Hi, this is Nick George with Clouds Diamond Sharpening, just to show you a Wahl magic clip cordless clipper review. We're gonna break it down and see how good it is. Okay, this is the Wahl magic clip cordless. It has a lithium battery. It could be cord or cordless. What that means is if the battery is dead, you could plug it in and it will still come on. So that's a pretty cool little feature. Has a charge light here. The blade, there's multiple blades. Mainly all the Wahl blades fit each other if it's a 2-hole, and if it's a 3-hole, then all 3 holes will fit it. So you can get different size fades. You got an adjustable lever here, which is pretty cool. To see it adjusts the blade and moves it up and down, make it longer or shorter. 90 minutes plus runtime, that's excellent. It's lightweight and comes with 8 attachment cones, oil. All clippers come with oil because you're supposed to use it. All these clippers I review are excellent clippers. They all do the job, but none of them can do the job without oil. So please oil your blade. It's for your benefit. It makes the sharpening last longer, and it makes this motor run easier. And there's a cam in here that moves this blade, and once it melts or gets play in it, you will need these repaired. So if you oil, it's not a guarantee that won't go bad, but majority of the time it doesn't go bad. I recommend servicing clippers at least every 6 months. Everything in the world needs maintenance, but this is a great clipper. If you oil it and get your blade sharpened, you should never have a problem. Comes with a red blade guard and a rechargeable transformer and a cleaning brush with instructions. Please read the instructions if you have any questions about it. Alright, so I've never worked on one of these, but it pretty much looks like a Wahl 5-star corded model. So I'm guessing this white cap is the pop over here, and then we'll see a screw underneath, and then there's 2 screws in the back. So I'm just going to break this down just to show you what it looks like inside. I don't know if it's rotary or not. It's probably rotary, since most rotary motors are driven by a battery or converted to DC, so it would run off a transformer. And if it runs off a cord and it's a rotary motor, then it'll be like an oster, and it'll have fans to cool it, so because electricity runs through the field. On a magnetic DC motor, it runs by magnets, and it does not need a fan. Okay, so this is a little tough to get off. Just pry. There's little clips here, don't break them. Please do not work on these if you do not know what you're doing. I've done it for 15 years, so it's fairly easy. So we're just gonna pop this up a little bit and then pull it and slide it back. But this is my job, so I know what I'm doing. It is a rotary motor, like I thought. Takes the same switch, has a lithium battery, nice and big, with a charge port and a PC board with a light. So now we'll take off this blade. I already sharpened the blade. Guys, you do have to get blades sharpened. I don't care what clipper you have. Eventually they'll need to be sharpened. Let me show you what happens. So I give it shape, and it's not flat. Do not use a stone. See how smooth it runs? Easily it runs. You need to get these surfaces flat again. Every once in a while they get debris on them, and your clipper will get loud, it'll stop cutting, and then you need them sharpened. But sharpening them doesn't mean if you just remove all the debris it's gonna work. I use a wheel. I don't use a flat stone. So yeah. Okay, so this is a cam right here, this little piece, and after a while that will get worn out, and you can replace it. They do have replacement parts, so that is good. I like how it's all sealed up here, so you really can't mess too much up. I'm sure you could replace the motor if you need to. There's 3 screws, and see, if you need to get them serviced, see that little hair right there? That gets in the switch, and then it doesn't make contact, and it'll start shorting out, and you can ruin your motor or PC board, because it won't make a clean connection, and it'll sort of like be sparking. I get a lot of these coming in, not a lot of these, but Wahl in general, well, all clippers, and they get hair in the switch, right? You don't want hair in your switch, or it isn't going to run very good. And over time this metal gets weak, and sometimes you gotta replace this switch, but it's like $1.50, it's no problem. And I service these all day, and I sharpen them. If you're not sure what's wrong with it, just go ahead and send it all in, and I'll sharpen it and service it, and I'll take this apart and clean the motor. But yeah, so this is gonna get a perfect score for me for a cordless clipper especially. That's really good. I love Wahl products because basically almost all Wahl products have parts available because they know their customers will need them eventually, and they don't want you to have to buy a new clipper every time. The blade's a little bit sideways. Let me just go ahead and show you how to straighten it up. What I do is I look down, and you can see the straight line, and you never want this cutter blade over this bottom blade, or it's going to cut someone's face, and trust me, they won't use you again. So I get it as close as I can, straighten it out, make sure this tooth don't go over the side here, or I could cut your customer when you're going around the ears. Now once again, I don't know much about barbering because it's not my job, but I know how to make your equipment work at 100%. So this Wahl Review Magic Clip gets an excellent score, and I recommend it for any cordless clipper that you want, mainly because this blade, I like how it uses traditional blades. They don't make new blades just for this. It's basically any 2-hole Wahl blade will fit. And this is light as a corded model, but without the cord, so it's pretty light. I like it. Very good for a cordless clipper. Has a lot of power.